Hi y'all, my name's Stephanie. I work for Girls Inc. of Greater Santa Barbara's Goleta location. Alright y'all, so today I'm going to show you how to make origami stars. So all you're going to need is a piece of paper. Since a regular piece of paper is rectangular, we're just going to go ahead and fold it into a triangle to get the square shape that we need. So you can see I'm just taking one corner of the paper to the other side of the paper to get our triangle. This is going to be an equilateral triangle. And we're just going to go ahead and remove that excess piece of paper that you see right there, that little rectangular piece. You can use scissors if you want. I'm just going to use my hands to tear that extra piece of paper off. As you can see, I'm just folding and refolding so I get a nice clean tear for that excess piece of paper. And then all you're going to do is you're going to keep on folding. If you don't have scissors, you're going to keep on folding and refolding till you get 8 smaller squares. And now we have the square shape that we need to make our origami stars. So all you're going to need in reality is just 1/2 of the square that we made. So you can go ahead and set the other half that you see right there off to the side, and I'm just going to keep on refolding and tearing this paper up until I have 8 smaller squares. So right now that's the base. We're going to go ahead and keep on folding and tearing these pieces of paper until we have the 8 smaller ones. So you're going to see the size that we need in just a second. Alright, so now we're getting close to what size we need our paper to be. So this is the size we need our square shapes to be. Like I said, we only need 1/2 of the square that we made. A little start. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take one of them. You're going to fold it in half. I know we're doing a lot of folding, but it's part of origami. You're going to fold it in half one way. So you get a nice little fold there. And you're going to open it back up and fold it the other way. Here we go. So now your piece of paper should have a fold going this way and going that way. So you have 4 little squares in your square. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take one corner of it, the one that's underneath or towards you, and fold it towards the center of your paper. So this should be easy to do since you did your folds already to mark your center point. So you see where my little center point is because of the folds that we did. All right, so you're gonna do that, and now you're gonna do the same with the other side right here. All right, so you have like a little house looking shape if you look at it this way. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it in half to where your folded pieces are inside. So now you should have kind of like a plain looking shape. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip it around. It might be easier this way. So you're gonna flip it to where the pointed side is on this side, and then you have your other square shape on this side. All right, so this part, we're gonna fold this corner. So you're just gonna take this corner and you're gonna fold it towards the center of your little shape. So you have kind of like 2 little triangles on both sides. What you're gonna do again is you're gonna fold it back open and then fold it the other way. So the reason we're doing this is to make our next step easier, which is gonna be, so you're gonna have it facing towards you, and then you're gonna push this corner right here inwards like this. and then just close it back up again. And there you go, you have your little shape that we need to make our little star. So you're gonna go ahead and do this. Repeat these same steps with all your other pieces of squares. All right, so now that we have all our 8 pieces, we can go ahead and connect them all so we get our little star. So you're just going to go ahead and take one of these, and you want the side that's open, the little flaps, upwards, and then the side that's closed off like so towards the bottom. And with the other one, you're going to do the same. So the side that has no flaps, you're going to go ahead and just insert it like so, and then you're going to take these little corners up here. As you can see, these are sticking up from this. You're just going to go ahead and take these little corners and fold them into the other paper so it holds together like so. It gets a little tricky. And you're just going to keep on adding the rest of the pieces to the structure the same way that you did with the first one till you get a little circular shape at the end. So you can see I'm just going to keep on adding all the pieces. Alright, so now you should be seeing the almost completed origami star. So now you're going to go ahead and insert your last piece into the little flap like we've been doing with all the other ones. And here you just got to be a little bit careful because you have the extra piece on top of what you're working with. But it should go pretty smoothly. And right here, you're just going to be extra careful to pull. I wasn't super careful, but just try to be super careful in opening up the flap so you can just kind of insert your last piece into the shape. And you're just gonna go ahead and refold whatever you need to refold into itself, because mine got a little unfolded, but it is okay. And if you need any help, and if you have a guardian or parent that can help you out, go ahead and ask them. And then you're just gonna go ahead and put the last set of ears into our little origami shape. It's gonna be a little tough, but I'm sure you can get it. And there we go. You have this little shape, right? I mean, if you like this and you want to keep it at this, that is totally okay. You can go ahead and color it. But in order to get the shape that we're going for, which is this, you're just going to go ahead and fold it, push it into itself like so. So if you do this, it should kind of move into each other. You want to be really careful because some of these pieces may move out of place, like so. And you see this one just kind of move, but that's okay. Keep pushing it into itself. And there you go. Now that we have our smart and creative stars, we can turn it into a game. We can stack some cups up and throw it at it. Or you can try making the star with other materials, with other paper materials, maybe a harder paper, maybe a lighter paper, to see which one flies better or which one hits better, just to test it out. Have fun experimenting.